so cool. I really, really enjoyed working with you.
Time to make moves. I don't know. But it's been fun playing with you, and hopefully you're gone.
I think it was that. I don't know. I think, like, honestly, I think that I came from, like, feeling like I was playing a really good game to feeling like I'm playing one of the worst games right now. I think everybody's super strong.
Yeah,
And that was actually and when I'm seeing stacking up with these people, I do think I rank at one of the, like, I don't think I'm like the lowest spot, but I think I'm one of the lower spots. So I have a lot of work to put if I want to have a chance to even have a chance of winning the game. But we'll hope so.
All right. Immunity is back up for grabs, German. You need to take that back. All right. Immunity is up for grabs as well as reward is up for grabs. Okay. From this point forward, you're not allowed to communicate with each other in any way. You stay facing me. You're going to pick a number. All right. One final reminder, no communication of any kind. Verbal, signals, eyes, anything. You're on your own, all right? This is a classic game of touchy subjects. In front of you, you have everybody's name that has made the merge. So it includes people not of the 7 of you. I'm going to ask a question. You're all going to face away from me. I'm going to ask you a question such as, who is your favorite person? That's not one of the questions. You will figure out who that is, but you want to be in the majority. So you're trying to guess what everybody thinks that answer is. You want to be in the majority. Then I'll say 3, 2, 1. You're all going to face me and turn in with your answer clearly displayed. If you're in the majority, you score a point. How points work is that you're going to go around and you're going to take someone's cup, one of their cups of water, and dump it on their head. You get a little bit of a cooling off.
Yeah.
Once all 3 of your cups are gone, so are you, you're out of the challenge. You can answer yourself. All the names from all 10 of you that made the merge are on your little thing. I don't know what to call that thing. And the order that you will dump cups will be randomized every time. So it's not like the same person has to go first every time. Correct. If you're out of cups, but you still got that round right, you will be able to do your dump. That doesn't sound right. You'll still be able to dump your cup. All right. So you want to be left with cups. Last person with a cup standing wins. Oh, I remember what it was. If there's a tie, let's say that the majority is 2 groups of 3, all 6 of you will get to do the dump. As long as you're in the majority. Do the dump. That sounds awful. All right, everybody turn around, grab your pamphlet, I guess we're calling it. They're in alphabetical order. The first question.
I don't want to block you.
Who has surprised you the most? Who has surprised you the most? Any of the 10. Who has surprised you the most? You want to be in the majority. All right, everyone's good? 3, 2, 1, reveal. All right, we've got Nicole, Taylor, Kim, Carlos, German. So German and Kim are the correct answers. All right, step forward. Yeah.
Nick, gotta get you wet.
I already am.
Ready? Where do you want it?
Just pour it down.
Yeah.
All right, can you flip that cup over me? I got it. Oh, you're gonna take it. Okay. Great. Up next, we've got number 7. Nope. You leave that. You go get their cup.
Yeah.
Try to have your decision close to ready when it's your turn.
Sorry, David.
It's okay.
Vote for water. You want to use your hand?
I mean, you can like throw it.
Okay. Well, move your thing.
All right.
Yeah.
More fun than I thought. Number 1.
I can't forward on anyone that got it right?
You can put it on anyone you want, even if they got it right. Yep.
I'm gonna just make it even.
Perfect. Carlos, you're up.
Sorry, Nick.
Oh, this is so much more fun than I thought it would be.
Those are so sweet with that. Very gentle, Carlos.
Who would you most want to grab a drink with after the game? Who would you most want to grab a drink with after the game? All right, we're good. 3, 2, 1, reveal. All right, I got Mike, David, John, German, Nicole, German, Nick. So, just German. So David and Nicole, step forward.
Sorry.
I'm getting wet, am I? Oh boy.
On your head.
Just splash it. Just
Move your thing.
Thank you.
All right, David.
We gotta have a drink after.
Okay.
Hey, I'm looking at your business.
Where do you want it?
Everywhere. That's so good. Thank you.
All right. All right. Those two were kind of fun. We're gonna get a little dirty now.
Oh, God.
Who has not lived up to their potential in this game? Who has not lived up to their potential in this game? Everybody good? 3, 2, 1, reveal. All right, we've got a Taylor, John, Mike, Nicole, John, Mike, Eric. So John and Mike. If you have John or Mike, step forward.
Sorry. It's okay. You got me there.
Is 4 next?
Slow pours are so.
Up next, 7.
Sorry.
Alright, you can get my face this time. Perfect, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, 4. Perfect. All right, Nick, out of the challenge. Nick, you can step over to the side. And must be German.
Antonio.
Pouring it? Pour it on my head. Burning, bro. Get my back up. Thank you. You're welcome.
All right. At this point, everybody has 2 cups except for David, who has 1. Where we stand. Grab your parchment, turn around. That's what it should be called, the parchment. Next question. Who is the best liar? Who is the best liar? Who is the best liar? All right, 3, 2, 1, reveal. We've got Kim, and Kim. I don't know. All of them say Kim. Step in front. Everybody gets a turn.
Sorry, David.
Do I still get my...
You do.
Okay. I don't care. I was gonna be out anyways.
Okay. I was between you and mine.
All right, hang on until your turn. 4.
Give me time.
Where do you want it?
Just put it on my head, you know? Yeah. Thank you.
2. That's you, right? 2.
Oh, I'm like, this game.
All right, Nicole and David out of the challenge. You can both take a seat. Where'd Nick go? Bathroom?
Yeah. Really, they want to target me.
Honestly, I was like, let's keep our hands.
Next one. 1.
Other people. Don't have to worry.
Up next is 5.
On my head.
And German, you're last to get to decide who you're going to give a little payback to.
Do the same thing. Take the one that's full, please.
All right, with that, German is out of the challenge. We're down to John with 1 cup, Carlos and Mike with 2. All right, next question. Who is the biggest threat left in the game? Who is the biggest threat left in the game? Ready? 3, 2, 1, reveal. Everybody reveal at once. 2 Davids and a John. David's the majority. You guys step forward. All right, Mike, you're up next.
I think payback is a good idea.
Mike, you got a 2. You're hitting now. Wherever you want.
You gotta make it even. Rebecca's winner.
Don't pay attention. All right, 1 cup each. Next question. Of the 7 who are left, who would you most want to sit next to at final tribal council? What do you think the majority of the 3 of you are going to say? Thumbs up when you're ready. All right, 3, 2, 1, reveal. Nick, Mike, John. Everybody got it right. No points.
Oh.
No majority. Next question. Who is most likely to flip on their number 1 ally? Who's most likely to flip on their number 1 ally? And this can be any of the 10. Any of the 10. Okay, 3, 2, 1, reveal. Taylor, Kim, Kim. Kims are correct. You 2 step forward.
Wanna get wet?
What's that?
You wanna get wet?
Not really.
You wanna get wet?
Hell no.
You don't go, right?
No. But he's just gonna take you out and he wins. Same way. Hold on. Before you do that. You can still take me out.
Yeah. Am I in a bad position? Doesn't matter who I pick.
Yeah.
Up to you.
You already held the cup. Think about this. Think about coordinates. You held the cup. You held the cup. You held the cup.
Does it matter? Because I still have the cup. If I pour on him, he can't.
No, I know, but if
he
you pour on me,
He still gets his turn.
and then I go to you, he goes there.
Yeah, but if
If
you
you
pour
go
on me,
him-
he has no other option
No, if
but
you
to
go-
pour
if
on
you
you
go
because he
him-
can't pour on
right, if you
himself.
go
At least he
him-
has the option to decide between you and I.
Right, but I feel like I really do. I've gotten votes. Carlos is the inside that has this extra strength.
No, I know, I get that, but it looks bad.
really don't. Yeah, I feel like it's cool.
No, we are. But to make sure we go strong together, I need to be here. And I say those four of them over there. Say, let's take my job. He's good with both. Which is good. No, that's what we need. We need someone who's good on both sides. I'm not as good on both sides. So if I can go home tonight, then it's you two. You won't. Yes, dude.
All right, John, we do need
It's
a
up to you,
decision.
man. I just don't think that's the smartest way to go. It's fine. Thank you. Woo! Thank you.
All right, Mike, you do get to make the decision now. Of who will win immunity and reward, don't forget.
Sure.
And reward.
Actually, have them. Okay, just don't want them to change anything.
It's us three. It doesn't matter. I want to win. We won't win. We can get a victory.
All right, Mike, I do need a decision.
But what is that? What? Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah.
Mike, I do need a decision.
No.
All right. With that pour, John, immunity and reward.
Somebody do the honors. Pour it on my head, bro. I need it.
I don't think so.
All right, John, come on over.
Yeah, John.
Hey, John. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, stay right here. So, John, I said you did have reward. That is that you are going to hang back. We have some food for you for lunch, some nice cold beverages.
Oh my god.
We have booze if you'd like a little bit of booze.
What?
Bitch.
And that doesn't sound like a lot of fun alone.
It doesn't.
So why don't you take one person with you
John.
on this lunch?
I said I wanted to go out and drink with you
I
on
know.
the subject.
But I want to go on a date with Nicole, but...
You guys already had a date last night.
Hey! Hey!
But, I like Olia, but he did give me the victory, so I thought it's only fair. Mike.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Totally fine.
All right, John, Mike, you're going to have a nice lunch. Some booze if you'd like, snacks, whatever you want, whatever we got you can have. But two sounds like not enough, right?
Oh no.
Why don't you grab one more person? So,
Carlos, get your ass up here, Carlos.
all right. So Carlos, Mike, and John will be going on reward. The four of you are heading back to camp.
Woo!
Yes!
Have fun, guys. We got coffee.
We got coffee and Dunkin'
We
Donuts.
good. We're
staying
good.
good. We're eating it's iced coffee now.
I think that if because we were the final three of the challenge, that makes us sus too. But that's not even our fault because they kept going after each other. But they're not
Nicole
gonna
had
look at that.
time to come for me. She didn't. And me and German went for each other twice.
I know, but they're not gonna think about that. They're gonna be like, who were the final three in the challenge? Who were taken to the reward challenge?
So the final four who didn't win the challenge and the three that got the reward, we were like, that's the final four. And they're like making me feel like I'm safe.
Right.
Same.
And they're gonna know Brandon's a big David's a big threat because they're gonna keep him in. And they're gonna say, well, let's keep him.
But then they can't beat him.
So I'm thinking they're just gonna say, well, I mean, we could pitch, be like, listen, you know David's the best player in this game. He gets along with every single person. But I think the person we need to talk to is Nicole.
Hopefully capitalize on German's like.
But German's very like laughing when David talks. He has that effect on people. He gets the realness out of people. Yeah. He gets like the realness out of people where they just like him, but like I understand that's a threat. that's a big social threat. That's someone who wins games. Yeah, he might be cool. Yeah, he might be fun, but we're playing Survivor. You know, like he's the guy that wins these games.
Whoa. We're playing Outlast.
We're playing Outlast, exactly.
We're playing Outlast.
The people who were at reward, I'm clearly the lowest on the totem pole, and they both voted me for biggest threat. I think I'm an easy target tonight for this tribal.
When I was talking to the other group, they always knew Carlos was kind of in on both sides, and they were like waiting for you to do a move. But I knew majority, you know, at 90% of the time you voted with us. Yeah. You know, and it was good that you were talking to them because you had insight on what was going on. Yeah. And to have insight on the vote is huge. And I think what I was a little upset about, they went after me 2 votes ago because they thought Kim or David had an idol or something. So it's like, okay, you could go after me because I'm an easy vote. But if you have a chance to put votes on a big threat over me, I'm surprised I did that. Oh my.
All right. A little bit of something of everything. It's the Royal Hamptons.
Holy
yeah.
Nikes. Thank you so much.
That might have been the dumbest move I did. I already threw that bait out there like, oh, I want to go on a date with Nicole. I should have just took Nicole. Because then I had someone I trusted in the camp. Check everything. I'll go check the cheese. I think us being hesitant to like throw the water on each other, I think that might have been a sign. There was a lot of strategizing out loud. I mean, we will eat all of that, so we'll get to the bottom of it.
We're losing our minds. Unless they put them in the chips, I don't think there's anything, boys. All right.
But then also people had the opportunity to pour it on me and they didn't. Just German came for me. Nicole looked at me and shook her head and went straight to David. So like she pinpointed David as the target. A lot of us answered who's the biggest threat, David. So
oh my god. You're not gonna fucking believe. Okay, so I can't move it, but I found a clue at camp behind a tree. And it was at the voting booth at Tribal.
and Nicole came to me and said she wants to work with me. We need to get rid of David. What's your name?
I think I have to use it right now, just to be safe, because I want to get a little further and hopefully win immunity again, and then talk about, you know, say why I didn't tell anyone.
He's been loyal with me. He told me I'm voting Kim. Like, he's the reason that said Nicole, vote Taylor because we're going to get Kim next round. So, but whatever you want to do. Okay, let's see what German is. Okay. Okay.
I'm already.
You already took. Okay.
Hi, German.
How are you?
Good.
How was your chips and dip?
It was good. Yeah.
Oh, you got chips and dip?
Oh, I can't tell actually. Oh, hold on.
You can't tell what you got?
Maybe when he
What you
leaves.
ate?
All right.
Oh, you
Fuck
got
it. Fuck it. We weren't supposed to bring anything, so we had a big thing of Twizzlers, Goldfish, 2 bags of chips, and 2 granola bars. And Justin made us bring it back, but John brought back 2 chips in there, so you guys could have some. It's not much, but
Yeah.
it's inside there. Yeah. Sorry, Justin.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
And that's fine with me. So we have that seesaw vote. David.
Yeah. So
And one pickup goes out.
So
We'll reconnect.
which one we doing first, German or David? I'm down to do German. It's fine.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's-
Either it came with you, I don't Either way, okay. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like, I don't think it's like, it doesn't matter. No, not that it doesn't matter, but it doesn't put you in immediate danger. Okay. So like, you can make whatever decision is like you feel closest or most comfortable. Okay. There's a lot going on in my mind. I feel like John might be like he was my number one, but I know that Sandra had an advantage.
I'm fine with it too.
I'm worried about David or John having that legacy thing because I found 6, right? Like John has already. And when he came back from tribal after voting, he had some like stuff thing in his pocket. Because I don't care about both of them. I know I'm not winning this game against John. I know I'm not winning this game against Mike. I know they're both closer to each other than they are to me. Okay, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
They need to make me feel comfortable because this whole story arc has been Carlos to the bottom, Carlos to the bottom. And last time I felt at the bottom, I flipped, quote unquote. So I think that was her plan of like, this is final 3, this is final 3. So. Sandra had told people that she was either gonna give it to me or him. I didn't receive it, so, and I saw something. Maybe I'm just saying stuff, but I think it is. There's also rumors he has Idol. But if he doesn't or doesn't, it does like, if he doesn't tell me, that's fine, as long as he's with me. Now they blindsided, like we blindsided David. Now it's like, we gotta stay together kind of thing. But I wanted you guys to know that I know that my best chance is with you guys to survive in this game.
Yeah.
And I hope that I know that you guys know I've been active. Like the vote was supposed to be you. Like they had to try to flip you to you. And I was like,
and you told me daily.
But I do think I have to consider how big of a threat he is, and if I want to sit at the end with him. Like if I especially after last round. Yeah. I don't think I have a chance against many people.
Oh, I think a lot of people are pissed at me right now. So.
Oh, because you feel like the.
Yeah.
Well, fair. So
I heard Kim and Taylor being like, she made me cry, and I was like,
really?
yeah, dude.
Or whatever. And I sat here, everyone else has been talking, and then finally she came up to me and said,
I wouldn't say that it's you. I would go out
Yeah.
and say it's not going to be you tonight.
I think Nicole's really setting herself up nice because she's not a big threat. Obviously, David's playing a really good game, but I think it's going to catch up to him eventually, unless he is just a complete puppet master. Yeah, like I don't want to. Well, no, I'm saying no. If I vote Carlos, I don't want it to be somebody else, and then I'm just like that person.
Well,
there.
I hear you, but I was like obviously the lowest man on this board, guys. Yeah. So like,
I don't think it were. I think it was more. I finally realized like it was like a big threat, and everything I was saying to her was like kind of.
No,
like,
but not even that. Just the choosing of the.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it's like I had to do something.
And that was the worst part. We're like this. We're like, oh my god, we're gonna look like this and that. You know, because we went from the bartering to that, and the whole thing to bartering was just like, dude, I got 3 votes 2 nights ago. Like, I think I need it more than you guys.
Totally.
And that was kind of me just like playing my game, you know. But
yeah, but also to hear like, so it was the Kim vote. It was the mindset that I wasn't in. It was the reward choosing, and it was both of you choosing me as the biggest threat. Like,
well, you know what? No.
You had to pick who.
No, but you know what? I picked majority. I played that game in orgs,
and I did too.
And I literally picked who's the most annoying, and I would always tell like stupid jokes like on tribal calls, and I chose myself.
Yeah.
Like, do I think I am? No, but like I'm like think about what people think.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Okay. I'm not mad, but just 100% did you vote for me last round?
I did not.
So do you think
And I spelled it K-I-M intentionally because I know it's K-Y-M, and I didn't want it to be like, oh, John was one of my votes, because everyone in her camp knows how to spell her name, so I spelled it wrong. So I said John.
I don't know. I haven't talked to John or Carlos since we got back here about who we're voting for. Obviously, names went around up there. Like your name what came up from some, and then Nick came up, German. But since we got back here, I'm not trying to cause anything because I think I'm on the outs. So I'm just chilling. But I'm surprised they haven't come up to me and said what the fuck we're doing yet.
Do you want to swerve? Because we're not getting. Because Nick's concern Nick's concern is like, why go after them back to back? Like, it makes the most sense. So I don't know what you guys want to do.
That's why he said he's not talking to people.
Where did he get it?
Maybe that's
Did
the
you ask him?
legacy one that everyone thinks.
But she can't play it till Final Six. If it's Legacy.
He said, I'm going to play if I don't feel safe. And he could just be pulling the wool over our eyes.
Where did he find it?
And I should have asked him how.
Yeah.
But is Mikey going to target right now? Like, I don't think so.
I mean, he thinks he is.
That Kim vote. And the Kim vote, it's like I had the doubts, and then Carlos and John came up to me and really kind of pushed it. It was really walking. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I kind of want to get rid of Kim because I liked you.
Yeah.
But Kim was like really fucking scary.
Yeah.
And then she told
She was
German,
really good.
like literally, so like private, like what you talked about, like your number one stuff. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just do it now. Like David's like still here. Like if you went and then she was here, I'd be really fucking scared.
Right.
Because I don't know what way she would go.
David, I feel you like them. I mean, I do, but I love him enough
We
to.
really want to do.
Is it right now?
That's like,
Or is it closer?
I don't know. You let me know. I'm willing to go for him. I think that he could win. Talented. I think that he is likable. I think that he has his closest ally in the generation. And
Which one vote right there?
And I think that like there's no one that would potentially be angry at.
But it's great that we're gonna vote Mike, so he plays the idol, but we vote like David or something.
I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna vote for Carlos because he's been the most shifty on everyone, and I haven't had many conversations with him. He's good with the other tribe, he's good with our tribe, but he votes.
Do you think they definitely discussed us three, and there is definitely a plan to vote either me or Mike tonight?
We're all gonna vote Carlos, but they could say Carlos, and they could be talking about voting me. I'm the biggest threat in everyone's eyes, which is, I will take it. I didn't come in here thinking I would be, but I will take it. And I'm not gonna chance going home tonight when I don't feel safe. So I'm gonna play it.
I don't have. Oh, but like 2 people, he has an item.
I know, but I think that's a blow for that. They could vote for me, not him.
Here, walk with me. Walk with me. I really like Carlos, and Carlos has been really
I
awesome
like
with me.
Carlos too. Yeah.
But that's what they're debating right now.
Like Carlos.
It's you, Carlos.
Are they really thinking about David?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Not wait. Yeah, David.
Yeah.
Yes.
I promise you, dude, on everything I love, you know I'm not ever.
Okay. So if we cut to 6, you're not gonna link up with Okay.
I have never fucked you over before. You know my word is gold.
Yeah.
I've never made the promises with them. They need me to feel comfortable with that.
But then John was like, should we do that back to back?
Do what back to back?
Well, Kim and David, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. But he's been really pushing for that.
I know.
I mean, hey, you could vote however the fuck you want to vote.
I don't
I,
know.
I will. I will vote with you. But don't say I'm down. But if you think it's David, give me a trap. If not, and then you're gonna vote someone else, just try to make it not me.
Okay, I'll give you a blink.
No, yeah. If you blink, say yes. If you don't, I'm just gonna vote how I want to vote.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And I do think that's a smart move.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna check with Nick.
Okay.
Really? I don't either.
members of our jury, Taylor and Kim, voted out at the last tribal council. All right, final 7. We were getting down to it. First, congratulations, John. Touchy Subjects is always one of those challenges that's a little interesting to win, right? It's one of those things, there's a lot of different dynamics at play. How did you feel kind of winning that challenge? Do you feel like you needed it?
Yeah, I needed some water too, so like, it was good to have that reward after. And a lot of my answers is based on what I thought the majority was gonna say, not my personal answers. So yeah, but I think I needed this one for sure.
Mike, anything that you noticed about the answers that were being revealed, anything that maybe surprised you?
I played this game in other orgs, and I try not to make it personal. I try to think what the majority would be, you know, and that's the name of the game. You pick the majority and you try to win the challenge. So if people get upset by it, that's okay. This game is awkward. It's kind of shitty. I don't like it. But I feel like I really needed it tonight. And my name was already voted 3 times. I'm not sure why I look like such a big threat when I feel like I've been treating people with respect, but it's okay. People can have their own perception of me. So I was trying to talk to John and just say, I think I need it more than you. I think I, for some reason, stick out. Haven't won an immunity challenge. Kind of chilling. So if that's a threat, that's fine. But I think I needed it more than him. And I hope he gave it to me because I think I needed it to stay in the game a lot longer than he did, but he could play his own game.
So Nick, John grabs Carlos and Mike, takes them on reward. The 4 of you go back to camp. Obviously an opportunity for both of those 2 groups to talk and chat and strategize. What do you think happened during those times, or what did happen if you're willing to talk about what happened back at camp?
Well, we did have 2 sandwiches left over from breakfast, so definitely had a bite of that. And then it was just kind of quick conversations, and pooping and medical, so it was kind of wild. And then all of a sudden they show up and it obviously went into that. Quick conversations and we're here.
Here we are. German, any touchy subjects is one of those challenges where some things may be revealed about who people see as the biggest threat or who they want to bring to the end. Do you think that those answers in any way are going to shape this vote?
I think it's telling. It does add to the dynamics of the game. I'm not sure if it's going to completely affect this vote, but I think we're all already, have our decisions in our minds where we want to go in the end game. So I think we're pretty much made up.
Carlos, we now have 2 members of the jury. The power is slowly shifting to this side. How much do you think jury management is on people's minds? You're obviously sending someone over. Typically, you don't really want them to know that they're going over, so that can be complicated when it comes to jury management. So how much do you think you're thinking about jury management, and how much are your fellow competitors thinking about it?
Yeah, I think that it's definitely important to think about because it's the way you win the game, essentially. Like, you can get yourself to the end, but it's another person that might be sitting there with you, and if you didn't manage the jury appropriately, then you will lose the game, essentially. But I also think that because the rounds go so fast, a lot of it is like you're just trying to survive and you're just trying to act on the spot, and self-preservation sometimes overcomes the jury management in some cases.
Nicole, last female identifying player standing. How's that feel?
It's bittersweet. I really didn't want all the females out of the game, obviously. So that sucks, right? You don't want to vote another female out, but at the end of the day, it's what can propel me forward. And I think that was the smartest move for me, so it also feels really good and also kind of intimidating because these are really strong and smart guys. But I'm really proud of myself, and we'll see what happens next.
So David, we're at 7. It's usually a pivotal number. That is usually a number where in these types of games, things will shift, things will shake up. Do you feel like that's going to happen at this tribal?
Absolutely. The touchy subject challenge revealed a lot, and it also separated 2 groups of people that might have not been in my favor exactly, because I ended up with people who I haven't been on a tribe with versus the 3 people that I have been on a tribe with. So it's definitely a different feeling today, personally, and I think tonight's going to be a little intense.
All right. Anybody willing to say that they feel confident they're safe this vote? John, anybody else? Anybody?
Well, if we're talking about it, I was scared shitless today. And when I came back to camp, I chilled pretty low-key. And I didn't want to talk strategy, and I wanted to see who would come to me. Everyone's talking about an idol. I've had it for about a day and a half. And when I heard where the vote was going right when we were walking in, I love you, Nicole, but I found out it's me. I have the power to take any of you guys out that I want who didn't talk to me that much when we got back or have felt a little uneasy by me. So if you guys still want to vote me, you guys are going home. So
where did you find the idol at?
Where did I find it?
Yeah,
at our original camp.
Oh, okay.
Original camp. And there's been a lot of speculation, and there's been a lot of who has what. You asked me that question last time, and when I talk about it, and when I actually have it, I have to lie about it. But today's no lie. And if it is me, I just want to let you know when you guys are going to go home.
And I'd like to add to that, you know, this touchy subject challenge revealed a lot, and we talk about threats a lot. And, you know, my 2 tribe members voted me for biggest threat, and I think the other team calls me like Bionic Man or Jonathan 2.0. And it's a flattering compliment, but it's also not like when you watch the tape backs, I'm the first one out on every immunity challenge. So I don't know how that like sustained when it's not even factual.
Well, apparently I'm a threat who, terrible cardio, don't do shit in challenges even though I try hard. So everyone is perceived differently, and it sucks when you don't think you are, but you are from other players. So this is when you have to take matters in your own hands, control your own destiny, and go from there.
All right. Anything else? Anything else anybody else wants to say?
Before we vote.
All right, with that, Mike, you're up.
A lot of acting right there. I have the legacy idol, so I don't have one for tonight. So just trying to save my ass. They vote somebody else, even if it's a part of my alliance, and I see it tomorrow or the next round, and I use my legacy. I respect you as a player, respect you as a person. You're just too good of a player, and I don't trust you anymore. And I hope this works. I hope I see the next round. I hope I use my legacy advantage, and I'm in the final 5 with Nicole, who I'm starting to build trust with.
I really hope you're bluffing. I don't really think you're that good of a liar, but if you are not bluffing, hopefully you didn't vote for me.
This might very much be where they get me. I got too messy. That challenge was horrible. The picking was horrible. I don't know what we were thinking. I didn't want to do this, but I think it's either here or me tonight, but sorry.
Sporting a new look today, showing a little chest hair for my fans. How you doing?
I think it's time to finish that duel once and for all and get rid of David. Hopefully Nicole and German are working with us, and then it's a fair game, 3-3.
If you're feeling on the outs or having no countouts, dejection, I was waiting for your turn to subscribe. You can find it at the voting booth. There's a big tree where you enter. I touched the back. See, this is a big tree.
You know what? This game's too much. If it's my time, it's my time. I'm sure all of them voted for me. If they didn't, they're stupid. I really can't trust this person. He's in my alliance. We've been on the same tribe. I mean, the other thing, no one talked to me today from my tribe. I feel like it's just that day that I'm gonna go home. So I'm gonna use idle, and hopefully it'll be a 3-3, and they're gonna need me to make it to the end.
All right. Once the votes have been read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately and will become the next member of our jury. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now is the time to do so.
Justin, just real quick, I want to show these guys. Let's see. Good thing to have glasses because you could hide stuff. But I do not have an idol. So if I go home, good job. If I don't, I'll see you guys in the final 5 because this is the legacy advantage. So if I go home, one of you guys are getting this. And if I don't go home, I'll be very happy I played this, and I'll see you guys in the final 5.
And Justin, today was a difficult last challenge for me. I felt on the outs of both tribes, and I thought I could be a swing vote. No one really wanted to talk to me, and I felt like I wasn't getting eye contact, so I'm going to play my immunity idol. I'm going to tell you, I don't think you want to touch it, because it's in a place that
Oh my god.
I don't think you want to see. So maybe this.
We'll put it right
there.
there.
I'll put it right there.
Are you playing it for yourself?
I'll play for myself.
Okay. That is an immunity idol. Any votes cast for David will not count. Anything else? All right. With that, first vote. David. Does not count. Next vote. David. Does not count. Next vote. Carlos. Next vote. Mike. 1 vote Carlos, 1 vote Mike. Next vote. Mike.
Oh.
2 votes Mike, 1 vote Carlos. Next vote. Mike. Mike with 3, that's enough.
You are the next member of our jury.
It's been fun, guys.
You can grab a torch, Mike. Amy.
Told you I needed it, brother.
You did. Alright.
Yeah, them all.
Mike, tribe has spoken.
Yes, let's do it.
Good job, Mike.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, shit.
Alright. Final 6.
I'm feeling okay. You know, obviously I'm not happy with Final 7, but it was a great experience. This really pushed me mentally and physically. A game I always wanted to play. It hurts that they thought of me as such a big threat when others are out there more, but you know, that's a game, and not always the biggest threats go out the earliest. So they might have thought me lesser, which is fine. That's kind of how I wanted to play, but I wish I just made a little further, and I built a lot of good relationships. I learned a lot about myself. It's a couple moves I wish I could do differently, but I'm really happy that I got out here and did my best. It's been a crazy experience. Literally, I probably got an hour and a half to 2 hours sleep in 2 nights. I've ate barely, no food, puked from dehydration. So this game is real, and I'm just glad I got to play it. I wish I did better. I really think of myself highly as a Survivor player, so I always wish I could do better. But I'm happy I'm on the jury, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and maybe I'll see you later. Honestly, I'm happy with my experience. Let's go to the jury. I'll take a shower in a couple hours, so it is what it is, and I had a blast. And I'll be on the jury and vote for a winner.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.